Did you know that you can never succeed in business if you do not learn the art of influence and persuasion? And today I'm going to share with you 4 tips on influence and persuasion. My name is Eric F. King, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe, click on the bell so you get notified every time I come out with a video like this. I come out with videos multiple times a week. So let's get started. Number 1 tip is you must influence yourself, which means that you have to believe in your product, your service, and most importantly, you have to believe in yourself to be successful in sales. Because sales is a transference of belief. So if you don't believe in what you're doing and you don't believe in yourself, your customers will see that and it will be hard to make sales. Number 2, you must put yourself in the position of your customer. Put your customer's needs above yours. So sometimes, especially when you're new in business, you meet with a prospect and you feel like you have to make the sale. You need the money, maybe for the rent or the mortgage or a car payment. And the problem is when you go into a sales call like that, your customer can sense it. They can sense that you need the money, that you're desperate, and they won't buy if they can see that you're desperate. So always put the needs of your customers before yours. How can you help them? How can you transform their life? How can you solve their problems, their pains, their challenges? If you're thinking about that, you will make a lot more sales. Number 3, you have to be proud of being a salesperson. A lot of people, they just shy away from even saying that they sell. Like they don't even want anybody to know. They say, well, I worked with a lot of entrepreneurs over the years and I hear this all the time. Eric, I'm just a business owner. I'm not a sales guy. Or I'm not a salesperson. Well, guess what? You are. If you own a business, you are. If a sale is not made, nobody gets paid, including you. Nobody gets paid, right? So you have to learn how to sell. You have to embrace sales. You see, a lot of times we think that sales is when, a used car salesman sells you a car that's, going to break down in a week or two, or a car that you don't need. That's not a salesperson. A salesperson is someone that solves your problems with their product or their service. Sales is service. If someone does not buy your offer, right, you did not serve them. That's why you have to wire your mind to believe and know when you're in sales, you're actually helping people. Now, number 4, this may be the most important one. You have to be a leader. You have to lead people by caring and closing. Caring and closing. Let me explain. In fact, let me use an example. So let's say you have a health and wellness product, or a course or a coaching program to help people lose weight. And you meet with a prospect, and let's say she tells you that, she's been overweight for many years and it's really affecting her life in a negative way. She says that, she doesn't have much energy. She has high blood pressure. It's affecting her marriage. It's affecting her kids. She's not able to play with her grandkids, and she tells you all of this. And you ask her, how long has this been going on? And she says about 3 years. Okay. And present your offer to her. And then when you're done, she says something like, well, I've seen something like this before. I'm going to hold off for now and maybe call you back maybe about 6 months or so. And we can go from there. Now, this is what most salespeople do. They say, oh, okay, well, I understand. Just give me a call when you're ready. Or, can I give you a call in 6 months and then we'll go from there? That's the worst thing to do. That shows no leadership. Okay. Another thing people do is they're overly aggressive. Like, well, why don't you just try it out? If it doesn't work, you can get your money back. Like they sound desperate. That doesn't work either. This is what works. Leadership. This is where you tell your customer, repeat back to them all the problems and pains they have, and you say something like this, okay, well, let me understand what you are telling me. If I'm not mistaken, you said that you've been going through this for a while, about 3 years, and that you have high blood pressure now, yeah, and your energy is low, and you said it's causing you problems with your marriage, and you're not able to play with your grandkids, correct? Right? Okay, so you're going through all these problems because of your weight, and now you're saying that you want to wait another 6 months. So what's going to change between now and then? How are you going to be able to solve all those problems you talked about without getting this program? Now, here's what they're going to do. They're going to start thinking about all the things you said. And they're going to say to themselves, wow, he's right. She's right. Nothing's going to change if I don't change. And now she's going to say, well, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe I should do this. And then you're going to say, absolutely. This is what's going to help you with our weight issue. And then, you'll be surprised how many people would say, okay, let's go ahead and do it. Now, here's the thing. She wins more than you because now she gets on the program and she starts losing weight, right? And now she starts looking better. Right? Maybe she's more attractive and she's feeling better. She has more energy and she's able to play with the grandkids. Now you've transformed her life with your leadership because you cared, but you closed as well. So that's very important. The leadership part. You care and you close, but you don't give them, you don't just co-sign with their weakness or co-sign with their excuses and let them off the hook. There's no leadership there. So those are my 4 tips. If you learned something from this video, definitely like, share, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Make it a great day.